Come on, Packers. Quick, quick. This way. Come on. Here. Come on. No, 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 no. Go on, in you go. Go on. Hi, it's Dawn here at a small holding in Wales. What a difference a week makes. The sun's shining, I'm absolutely baking. I'm a bit overdressed to be in the polytunnel. But a quick update on everything that's been going on. I had a checkup at the fracture clinic the other day. Oh, thank you everybody for all the good wishes, etc. Yeah, I had a checkup at the fracture clinic the other day, and they took me cast off. It's still quite badly bruised, and they replaced it with a smaller cast, which is a little bit easier to manage, but it's still what it is. And the whole idea is to keep the thumb totally immobilized, to give the ligaments down here all a chance to heal. Everything else is going fine with it. So yeah, so that's that. Of course, Martin came home, and he's been flat out with work all week, absolutely flat out. And today he's doing a helping to promote a buffalo taster day that our butcher is putting on. So Martin's over there doing that, and I'm looking after things here because I can't really do anything much with one hand, and I can't drive. That's the other thing, I can't drive with this on. In a couple of weeks time I go back, and they're talking about this cast, by the way, is a fiberglass cast, so it's actually rock solid. The other one got quite badly abused and was starting to fall apart. So they're on about in 2 weeks time removing this and putting a brace splint thing on and starting physiotherapy, which will be brilliant. Yeah, so I can't drive in the meantime, which is a bit of a nuisance. I'm sort of homebound, but it hasn't stopped me from catching up with jobs. So let me show you what's been going on. Right, let me turn the camera around. Right, I've managed to get this polytunnel all cleared down. A few bits of weeds there. Well, there's actually a bit of watercress growing over there. Potatoes at the end there, a stray one. But I've managed to get it all cleared down, and I've got all the tomatoes out. There's a bunch of basil there. All the tomatoes are out along the back. All the peppers are in the front. And in between, they haven't germinated yet, but in between I have just scattered liberally with marigold seeds. So I'm hoping plenty of marigolds will come up to help give some protection to the tomatoes from whitefly. Asparagus is still doing well. I picked a load of asparagus last night, and there's still more nice big ones coming up. Yeah, so the asparagus is still doing well. I took out any carrots that were starting to go to seed. There's a few more there which I have to get pulled out and used up, so I think they can go into a soup or a stew or something. I've got a couple of courgette plants in here. I'm hoping here in the polytunnel it'll bring them on a bit earlier. There's a few lettuces there just finishing up, and I have got 3 rows of seeds in here. So I got all this bed cleared down, so I've got some beetroot, spinach and radish, and in the next day or two they should start all popping up. This is another bed of carrots, and These carrots aren't quite ready yet, although I've had a bit of a check and there's some nice baby ones there, but another few weeks and they'll be ready for harvesting. So grapevine at the end is all coming into leaf, so this is all cleared. The paths are ready to be cleaned down. I've got a bit of a repair to do on that edging there, which I'm going to try and get done today. Oh, I picked this up it was reduced in one of the shops, and it's chili peppers, and they're just starting to flower. But it was reduced to a couple of pounds, so I thought, oh well, I'll hang it up in here. So this is all ready to be planted up with cucumbers and such like. Right. Let me take you around here. Just be careful I don't trip over. I've cleared that bed out, that had parsnips in it, so that bed's been cleared out ready. This tunnel is what I'm working on today, getting it all clear, apart from this lot. Whoops, it's not easy holding it with just one hand. This lot here at the front will stay, everything else will just get cleared out and go over to the pigs and the goats. Leeks are doing fine there. I got some celeriac planted out here, so I've still got 2 beds to clear. Before I go in there and show you, let me just show you here. I had a delivery of some hostas, so I got them planted up. There's a white feather. I've always wanted a white hosta, so I've now got a white feather one, so they're all starting to shoot up. A T-Rex and Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park is supposed to be really, really big, and so is T-Rex. And this is a lipstick blonde and a lemon snap. There's a few more herbaceous perennials here that I've been growing on over winter, so they really need to find homes now outside. But my other hostas are all coming on fine. I've got one here that's coming on, and this one here which needs putting into a bigger pot because that's supposed to be a big leafed one as well. So I did get them bits done. Into this tunnel. Right, all of this bed now has been planted up with strawberries. I had another delivery of strawberries the other day, so they're all in, just tiny little ones there, but they'll come on great now. So this whole bed is just getting filled with strawberries. Of course, everything else is just coming on fine. All the fruit shrubs. I've still got that dahlia to do something with. I must do something with it before it gives up the ghost. Peaches are coming on fine. They're all starting to swell. In fact, I've noticed quite a few under there. So we won't have a big crop like last year, but we will have a fairly decent crop. So another couple down there. The other 2 new orange trees arrived and a mandarin tree, so I'm hoping today, tomorrow maybe, I'm going to get them potted up with the others into their big pots. I nipped out to a little local garden nursery, Bedouin plants, and he does lots of unusual plants that are edible. So, and I've known of him ever since he first started up a few years ago. So I bought I did buy quite an established sweet potato off him, and I got a pepino melon, which I did buy a couple off him last year and they fruited really well. And I got a papaya. How well that's going to do here, I don't know. And I got this, which is a Cape gooseberry and a couple of stevia plants. So they're all waiting to be potted up. Yeah, so it's all coming on really well. And yeah, having the hand is a bit of a bind, but I'm still getting a few jobs done. I need to start harvesting some rhubarb. I found some recipes for some rhubarb cordial, so I'm going to have a go at doing some of that, hopefully through the week.
Don't come charging at me. Go on, do that way with your friends. Yeah. Here comes your mate. All having a scratch. Yeah, see, good girl. Good girl.
Right, 5 little ducklings hatched out, and they're in this temporary made brooder. They've got their food, they've got water, and this wire mesh. Oops, let me try and hold the hand camera. Just goes on top to keep out inquisitive dogs.